Hi there. Good to see all of you. Today, I wanted to talk about how intermittent fasting can really help if you've got stubborn weight. And the thing about intermittent fasting is that you really have to know how to do it properly. So that's, of course, where working with a practitioner can be really helpful. But today I'm going to talk about the benefits of intermittent fasting and give you a way to learn more. So intermittent fasting has been my go-to for my clients who are, really all of them, on low carb or ketogenic dieting. And low carb and ketogenic dieting are pretty similar, but the reason that intermittent fasting is a natural adjunct to a low carb method is because when you're eating low carb, intermittent fasting comes very naturally. You literally lose your appetite in a good way. So in other words, when you're low carb dieting, your appetite is so stable because your blood sugar is so stable and you lose those cravings, that intermittent fasting is a variable that's very easy to play around with, and it can really get you the results that you deserve, in addition to a whole bunch of other benefits of intermittent fasting. And I'm going to talk about that today. Very quickly, my name is Stacy Portugal, and I help women over 40 figure it out. As we get older, we get on that stubborn weight. Life becomes a little bit more hectic. And I really specialize in the tougher cases, I call them. So getting to intermittent fasting. So there are so many benefits of intermittent fasting. And it's really, really effective for stubborn weight. And here's the thing. You're at the same time, you're eating less, but you're actually burning more. So here are the benefits of intermittent fasting. It'll keep your body guessing, because for those of you who have a sluggish metabolism or people like me with just highly adaptable metabolisms, if I eat less, I burn less. Like, I'm not like other people where just, I can just take off weight by following a 1,200 calorie diet. It's just really hard for me. So intermittent fasting has been an amazing go-to. I never thought that I would be open-minded to it. I always kind of rejected it. But it has been so helpful for me and so helpful for my clients. So because it's intermittent fasting, this type of fasting keeps your body guessing. And because it keeps your body guessing, your body doesn't really have a chance to adapt to the amount of calories or the feasting window that you're providing. And I'm going to talk more about what intermittent fasting is shortly. But so that's one major benefit. Another benefit is the amount of insulin that is released drops, because your blood sugar is just so stable and your blood sugar is lower, so you don't need as much insulin. And that's a really good thing because it keeps you in fat burning mode. So another big benefit of intermittent fasting. Also, when you're intermittent fasting, you release more of HGH, which is the human growth hormone. And human growth hormone is known to, keep you leaner. It's what we have when we're younger, basically. So we could all use a little bit of youth. So nothing wrong with that. And I want to point out also that there is a difference between starving yourself, which I do not recommend, and intermittent fasting. And that's why it's very important to intermittently fast correctly. So you really want to know what you're doing. You should check with your doctor, especially if you have type 1 or type 2 diabetes. You should do this with the okay of your doctor. But human growth hormone actually releases it facilitates in fat burning, and it also promotes muscle growth. So just like young people, right? So it's the human growth hormone. Another benefit is intermittent fasting helps with cell repair. So you basically, cell turnover, cell repair is a lot more efficient. And they say that it can reduce oxidative stress, which are from those free radicals, right? That some of us have more than others of free radicals, depending upon your diet. And it can reduce inflammation. And there's actually a whole lot of other research out there about things like chronic diseases like Alzheimer's, cancer, and certainly you can learn more. I mean, you can simply Google and learn more. So intermittent fasting can be a really, really powerful tool to help you lose some of that stubborn weight. And it is so easy. There's a feasting and a fasting window, and you really have to respect both time frames in order to do IF correctly. Actually, I'm going to come out with a PDF on intermittent fasting. So if it's something that interests you, go ahead and just message me. Don't comment, just message me your email address and I'll get it to you. I don't have it yet, so you won't receive it right away, but you will receive it in just a couple of days. So if you want to learn more about IF and how to do it properly so that you keep your body guessing, you can get rid of some stubborn fat, and honestly, it really, really builds my energy and makes me feel good both physically and mentally. And it's not something you need to do every day. As little as twice a week, they say, can have benefits. So intermittent fasting is an amazing tool for low carb and ketogenic dieters. If you're not a low carber or a ketogenic person, intermittent fasting will be more difficult. I'll explain all about that in my in the PDF that I send you. But you really should be on the low carb ketogenic spectrum in order to not only reap the benefits, but also to make it more easy, more doable for you. It really is just such a nice adjunct. It just goes hand in hand. So it's one of those variables that we can try when a client does have stubborn weight like me and many of my clients, or if you just want faster results. So once again, go ahead and Facebook message me or email me, Stacy@stacyportugal.com, and just go ahead and give me your email address or just say I'm in for that PDF. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.